Hi, this is tkviper. Today we're going to unbox and take a look at Apple's Magic Trackpad. It is exactly like the trackpad found on the MacBooks and the MacBook Airs, except it's much bigger and you can use it with any computer, desktop, laptop, whatever. It supports multi-touch gestures, as you can see, 10 gestures there. So let's open this up and check it out. As you can see, the trackpad takes up pretty much the entire space inside the box. Underneath it, you'll find the instructional manual as well as warranty information. The packaging is very simple, just the way Apple likes it. Very minimum. We're just going to take a quick peek here. No stickers. And let's put that away and check out the trackpad itself. Like all Apple products, it is wrapped up in a very neat plastic envelope. Peel this flap back and slide it out. The bottom is plastic. It's the same color as the keys on the Apple keyboard. So nice matching white and the logo there. Some rubber feet up here. On this end we have the screw for putting in batteries. And it does include 2 AA batteries. On the other end we have the power button, also protected by this film here. Let's take that out. And overall it feels very nice, very thin, very solid at the same time. The 2 feet here are clickable. The rest of the body is not. So you have to place this on a table to click it. So let's put this on this table here, and you can click anywhere on the trackpad, but the higher up you go, the harder it becomes to click it. But overall, it's very easy to use. You can also just tap the surface. You don't really need to click it. Comparing it to the trackpad on the MacBook Air, you can see it's about 80% larger, much taller, but it feels exactly the same. The same material was used to make this trackpad. I just personally prefer the trackpad to the right of the computer because my arm is on the right side, not in the center in front of my chest, which feels awkward to use. That's why I never really liked the trackpad on a laptop. And now let's turn on this device by holding down the power button for a second. You can see the green light go on there. So now it is going to be discovered if you scan it. Click on Bluetooth setting right there and click set up Bluetooth device. And this should start scanning for devices, and you can see it's right there, trackpad. And now just click continue, and it's going to start installing it and connecting to it. Within seconds, connection established, and that's it. We can start using this new trackpad. So it feels very nice. You have a wider range of movement because it's bigger. The MacBook Air's trackpad just doesn't feel as natural, being directly in front of your chest rather than to the side. To select text, just hold down with one finger and scroll with another finger to precisely select any portion. 2 fingers will scroll the page. Let's jump to the web browser for a better look at this feature. As you can see, it scrolls very smoothly, and you can also choose the direction. Using 4 fingers, swipe up, you can bring up Mission Control. You can see all the apps running on your computer, and then you can easily jump between apps. Select the one you want to work on. 4 fingers swiping down will bring up Expose, and that will show you all the windows running on a particular app. So for example, if I scroll down now, it's going to show me the 2 Safari windows, and that's it. I can choose the 2 windows. Swiping up, you see all the apps. Swiping down, you see all the windows within one app. Using 2 fingers, you can zoom in and zoom out. Very easy. Pinch and spread. Using 2 fingers, we can scroll in any direction, 360 degrees. And double tapping with 3 fingers on a word will bring up its definition and translations. I have English and Japanese showing, and also Wikipedia. This comes in very handy. If you hold down the Control key and scroll up with 2 fingers, you will zoom in the entire computer screen. So even the top menu bar there is being zoomed in. So 2 fingers with the control button zooms in the entire computer. And using pinch gesture, you can zoom in the window within an app. Using 2 fingers, you can swipe to the previous page. Likewise, you can also scroll to the next page. Using 3 fingers, we can do the same thing. Using 4 fingers, we can switch between full desktop windows. So let's put Safari into full desktop mode. And also this window, we'll put this into full screen. So each window is taking up its own desktop basically. And let's do a couple more apps like this preview app, and also Testastic, a text editor for programmers. So this is copied from iOS, the iPad. You can use everything in full screen mode, and you can also switch between these apps with a 4-finger swipe left and right. So quickly you can go through all the open apps that are in full screen mode. And then you can quickly work on your files. Single click to go to a link. You can also just tap it without clicking it. And double tap and then drag to select text. That also works. You don't have to click it. Just tap it. Using 2 fingers, if you tap it, it will bring up the contextual menu. Basically, that's like a right click on a Windows machine. You can tap with 2 fingers or you can click with 2 fingers. They both work. And now let's check out the settings for this trackpad. Let's click on this icon here. And setting up this trackpad setting will actually affect both the trackpad on the MacBook Air as well as the external trackpad. So this is the point and click settings here. Tap to click, and if you run your mouse over each of these, you can see a little preview window there showing you what each one does, visually showing you, so it's very easy to understand. This is the scroll and zoom section. As you can see, I have scroll direction set to natural. And this is mission control. You can set it up with a 4-finger swipe or a 3-finger swipe. And that's it for the menu. The settings menu, you can check it out. There's a lot of settings you can do with it. If you do 3-finger and 1-thumb pinch, you will turn on the launch pad, which is basically like the iPad home screen. If you do a spread, it will bring you back to your desktop. Spread, squeeze, spread, squeeze. So it feels very nice there. The fade in and fade out effect feels very natural. And that will give you access to all the apps on your computer. So overall, It's a very, very good experience. You don't have to worry about cleaning it so much, unlike a mouse where you have to clean it once in a while. It gets dirty on the bottom. This is very nice, especially for a small desk. If you don't have room to move a mouse, you can place this anywhere. And it's pretty precise in its movement. I can definitely see myself being productive with this mouse pad, or this trackpad, excuse me. You can see there, I'm navigating just fine there. So here we have it. This is the magic trackpad. Very thin, except for the part for the batteries. And very shiny, glossy bottom there. Definitely, you can feel it's an Apple product, and it is an extension to their aluminum designs. There we have it. Thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and tell your friends about my two channels, tkviper and tkviperTech.